Okay. Right back here. If you hear some crickets and such, well, that's life on the countryside. You're guessing right there. And if you're thinking, well, that is easy, Scrublord, then I must agree with you. Yes, it was easy. And yes, I was a Scrublord playing here. But it was also not meant to be the most difficult campaign I've ever played. It was meant to be a first, you know, confirmation that I can do it. Yes, time to let in some mosquitoes. But at least it's cold. Well, and I'm letting in mosquitoes all the time anyways. Like, I have a window open all the time. Otherwise it gets very sticky in here. And just, ugh. Horribly stale air. We all hate stale air, right? Well, maybe you have a new mission. Transport on to the commandant. You've never conquered the world? Well, you'll probably get to it and eventually realize, well, it's not that hard. And frankly, maybe we could have done, you know, a Holy Roman Archdiocese type deal where I would just conquer it really, really quickly. But that I would have to do it similarly to Arumba. Not the same, because of course Arumba did it in an earlier patch where some things were possible that are no longer possible. But still, there's still similar tactics with the Vassal Hammer and everything that work quite well. Well, I'll see you later. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, maybe I'll see you the day after. Tomorrow's role-playing day, of course. And on Wednesday, we're gonna start a new campaign. Because I'm gonna finish this sucker. Even if I have to be up until 2 AM. I don't care. And hey, we almost got to 300 or followers. And that is great. People actually voted. And cheddar cheese is leading. I'm actually kind of disgusted by that. How dare cheddar cheese be leading? And followed by goat cheese? Parmesan with only 2 votes. Gouda with only 2. Gruyere with only 2. Emmentaler fell down to 1 vote. Holy crap. Emmentaler, the like main cheese of this channel. I'm guessing it is... what is it? Mr. Moose. Mr. Moose is back, right? Right, Aggressive Elk? Mr. Moose is back. Emmentaler should be leading. I agree. There's no reason why Emmentaler should not be in the lead. It's a very versatile, it's a very hard cheese, but it's also, well, just a beauty. But generally, as far as cheeses go, it's beautiful. Like an entire wheel of Emmentaler. It even has a nice little decoration on top. Well, you guys can change that, by the way. You just need to vote on your favorite cheese. And if it's not there, you can yell at me in chat why I'm such an imbecile for not including it. Like I didn't include brie, I think. Yeah, I didn't include brie. Oh, so that was a major oversight. No freaking brie. Hashtags vote Emmentaler. Well, you just have to go down to the weekly poll, Michael. It's down in the description below the video. There's the weekly poll, and the Emmentaler vote is linked there. Include halloumi. Well, halloumi is not a very well received cheese where I'm at. Well, I don't actually know that cheese. Which makes me think it might be a smaller type of cheese. Maybe. Either that or I'm just an ingrate. An ingrate cheese-hating bastard. But I do believe I remember you talking about it. Let me just look it up. Halloumi. That does not look like regular cheese at all. Wait, is halloumi a cheese or is it like it's grilled cheese? Interesting. It's a cheese that you generally grill. Interesting. Very, very interesting. No American spray can cheese. Well, you guys just outed yourself as a heathen and somebody that we do not need here, okay? We do not need your types around this channel. We don't need no people with no taste for cheese and its holiness. You cannot put a god in a can. Halloumi is by. I don't know. I must try it at some point, and I will remember it, because holy shit, cheese and being grilled, that sounds awesome. But I'm not sure if it will compete with something like raclette, because raclette is just, I mean, to me, raclette is the best cheese ever. I will use it for simple raclette or for tons of other stuff. Like a Grasschnitte, which is essentially just like bread with cheese melted on top of it, like raclette cheese melted on top of it. You're hungry now because of all the cheese talk? Then go eat! Go eat. That's what I do after the stream. After stream I'll actually eat dinner. Like my actual dinner, as opposed to dinner that I had before, which is mainly for the socializing. How hard would German be for somebody to learn? Depends, what language do you speak? I mean, you already speak English, so it will probably be around a 4. I mean, you know, the hardness scales from English, which is a 1, to, I don't know, Chinese, which would be a 10. And, well, it might actually only be a 3. A 2 or a 3, really. Well, I had to skew it in the favor of Emmentaler somehow. And including Halloumi would not favor Emmentaler at all, so maybe I'll do it in another one. Maybe I'll do it like a vote the holiest cheese the New Testament thing. But we'll see. Next week's poll will probably be something new. Yeah, Sherman is relatively simple. Learn Russian. I'm pretty sure Russian is a horribly difficult language to learn, and only of relative use. Unless, of course, Russia goes batshit insane and conquers tons of the world. And by tons of the world, I mean stuff that's not actually, you know, wasteland. Halloumi's not a real cheese? Really? Is it one of those fabricated American cheeses like, you know, the horrible, like, sandwich cheese? Or the stuff that they now have to label sandwich cheese, sandwich milk product. Sandwich synthetic milk product. Sandwich slices. Because they can no longer be called cheese. Already declared my criminals. We can probably send back my fleet. Declaring them first. They're westernized yet. Oh, come on. Oh, they have. Oh, too bad. Oh, yeah. 2 wars for the price of 1. Sounds amazing. Oh, my truce swing is up. My truce swing is up. Oh my god, he must attack me. Okay, Central Empire, how are you doing? Have you cored everything? Not quite. But I'm still gonna feed you part of Yarkand. You need a gun to communicate. Oh, interesting. I guess so it's just a different type of making cheese. In a way. Oh, that's fine. There's a bunch of different ways of making cheese. There's a lot of valid ones. The one that's not valid is throwing a bunch of chemicals into a vat and then calling the end product cheese. Boom. I think that's all of them. I don't think there's any more nations up here. Street smart? Yeah, sure. What did I say? But what about... Oh, what's it called again? Stoppuhr? I think it's called Stoppuhr. No, what's it called again? Ah, I forgot the name of the Rammstein song. they moving? They're moving. Okay, cool. We're so close. Only one more war to declare. We're declared right now. Do not take a conquest. Spread the revolution. How many languages do I speak? 2. Exactly 2. I wish it was more, but it's 2. I tried so hard to learn French, but I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to languages. Like, I can't learn languages for shit. No, not man against man. Birthday. That's why I speak English fluently. I speak English fluently because I was in the US for 7 years. There's nothing to do with like being able to learn languages easily. It's literally going to high school and then college in the US. Always amazes you. Well, that'll be the answer. Also, I do have an accent. It's just not as strong. But whenever I'm in the US, people will either be like, where are you from? Like, what foreigner are you? Or they will be like, oh, are you like from insert state that is like way far away from their state? So there's something off about my accent. It's not as bad as others. Like, it's not the typical like Swiss accent, which you can just spot from miles away, which is a hilarious thing. But still, it's still there. Swiss's best sauerkraut. Sauerkraut can be great anywhere, though. But I do agree, sauerkraut is absolutely delicious, amazing, and should be eaten by everybody. Come on, so slow. Why are you so slow? Also, we need another 30 stack down here. Because we need to attack Ryuko, of course. Ryuko. Ryuko. I love whenever I see you know, Dutch people on, you know, when they come out to ski or something, and then whenever I hear them speak, I'm like, are they speaking English? No. Wait, was that a German word? Oh, they're Dutchmen, of course. Yes, they speak that weird mix between German and English. Well, and sometimes French. Sometimes you have like a French word in there as well. It's quite funny. But Dutch sure as hell has a lot in common with German. A lot of excessively similar words. As well as English. I'm just like trying to antagonize every single person that views my stream. Because that will turn out right? Go to Scotland. Why should I go to Scotland? I love Scottish accents. One of the best parts about being a foreigner, you oftentimes have the luxury of being able to understand English accents a lot better than native speakers. I love translating. Like back in high school when we had all of these Korean kids, they would always, you know, their English would be very poor because there was, you know, a group of 30 of them and they would always speak with one another. So oftentimes the teacher would just not be able to understand them in class. So it would always translate for them. Not because I speak Korean, but, you know, because I know meaning of broken English. Right? Dutch is very similar to English. I mean, it's different enough to definitely warrant its own language, but it's so hilariously similar. Also to German. Your accent is perfect. Dutch people are basically German. I mean, paradox never lies. Paradox never lies. That's right, Flemish are also basically German. Right, paradox never lies. The German your grandparents speak is almost that. Well, German is one of those weird languages where it's like, it's kind of different languages. Like, German in and of itself has different languages, and it used to be a lot more different. Like, even Swiss German is like one of the most standout ones right now still. You know, there's still some, like, some up here that are very standout. Austrian is still very standout, Swiss and Bavarian. A lot of the others start to mix together. They took away Polish. And I think there's a colonial, well, there's not lonier cultures, but there's some smaller ones. Some that are so tiny. Where's the tiniest culture group? Some tiny culture groups out here as well, I think. Filipino. Swiss German is a language on its own. Well, if that's true, then I speak 3 languages. Swiss German, German, and English. And in all fairness, I can understand... is Flemish even? No, Friesish people, you know. Friesish is technically a language on its own as well. But Friesish is just German to me. What culture group does Hungary have? Magyar. I'm pretty sure that's Magyar culture group. It's Hungarian in the Magyar culture group. The problem with the Magyars, they're very hard to like put somewhere. Like they could have put it with the Finnish kind of ish, maybe. They are different. That almost sounds insulting, but yes, they are. I don't know. I honestly can tell you that I do not know the answer to that. Which ones are better looking? It's very hard to tell. Because like they're both pretty, but which one is prettier? There's so much variation. Making a judgment there is probably not very informative. I think I'm at war with every single nation now. Just tell you how many cores do you actually have. Well, this is all course, so there's no reason to give it to anybody else other than you. Take some of my land myself, and I can give this to the Bonfire, because I think the Bonfire has gotten its shit under control now. Maybe we should have to check before signing anything to them. Oh god, every time I open the trade map mode. Every single time. Okay, cool. Yeah, they can take a little bit of overextension. I mean, I can take quite a bit as well. But I need to piece out Punjab first anyways. Russian sounds awesome. When women speak it, maybe. Well, I only use the request music feature on like non-YouTube content.